Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Marilyn here. It's October, it's already fall. That is my favorite season of the year. Next is Christmas. That is my second one, but this one now in fall, I am in love with all the beautiful colors in the nature. I also, one of my favorite things is the Halloween decoration. I am decorating my home already, and I will put some photos in my Instagram that you can check. But I have been inspired in all this to create this page that I am in love with, that I made with October limited edition kit by My Creative Scrapbook. Take a look. I just love it. It is a chic witch, and look the broom that I create. It's so cute. And I'm going to explain you and show you how you can make one too. I made this with the October limited edition kit. As always, the link are down below in the description box, and I made the unboxing video. Check here, and I can't wait to show you how I make this. But let me in a comment down below which is your favorite season. I just love this fall and then Christmas. Well, my friends, let's get started with the tutorial. I hope that you enjoy it. Take care. Mwah. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to use this lovely photo with this paper. Look how cute is this side. But for a layout, I think it goes perfect this side. I'm going to use the Gesso Clear by Prima Marketing. It is from the Art Basic by Rivera. And I'm going to spread this gesso over the paper because it let me the surface ready to use all the mixed media product that I'm going to use later. I'm going to let it dry, and I take a white paper from my printer and I'm folding like 2.5 inches of one side. I'm going to draw the shape of a broom here. I just use my ruler and I trace 2 inches by 3.5 and 1/4 by 6 inches for the broom bar. Then with my scissor I am cutting this shape to see. I'm taking the measure again. Yes, it is 1/4 inch by 6 inches from here to the top, and the broom head is 4 inches by 3.5 inches. And I am checking that it is perfect, the size for my 12 by 12 paper and my photo. And I'm going to fold it again, and I'm going to cut a little here to give more like a broom shape here. I want like a semicircular in the broom head. And then I'm going to trace this pattern to my cardstock. I'm going to use this cardstock that is 65 pounds. And I'm going to do again, trace it on the cardstock, and then use my scissor to cut it. It is ready. I'm going to see if it is okay. And I think that the broom bar is, I want it more thin, so I am cutting like a 1 inch in each side. 1/8 inch, and it looks better now. Now to make my broom head, I cut a piece of cardstock by 3.5 inches by 11, and I'm going to take my scissor and I'm going to make multiple cuts or multiple strips. I just cut very thin strip with my scissor, and I will do this in in all the white of the paper. You can see here, it looks also like a Hawaiian skirt, look. And I'm going to do this in all the paper, as you see here. Once I have this ready, I'm going to adhere this to the part of the broom head in my pattern paper here. In my pattern, I should say. And I add tacky glue, and then I'm going to start to adhere this. First layer, I'm not going to cut this piece, I'm just going to fold it. As you see here, I adhere the first layer and I fold, and then I add more adhesive It is like an accordion. I fold for one side, then I add more adhesive, and again I'm going to fold to the other side. And I am playing with the strips to give it like a shape. And you can also make like pleats on the bottom part to give more the A-line to this broom. Now the last layer, that is this one, I'm going to make some pleats here and make you see. I double make folds in the bottom part here to put all the strips very close and give the A shape to the broom. Look, and I'm going to cut a little of the pattern on the bottom, on the back, because you don't want to share the pattern, the paper on the back. Now, because it is a chic broom, I'm going to use this black jute and make a bow here. My broom should look like the photo. She's a chic witch. She's adorable, and I'm trying to do the same with the broom. Then I'm going now to make a mat, and I'm using my scrapbook adhesive here to adhere the photo to the white cardstock, and I'm cutting like less than 1/4 in all the borders. And this is my photo. Here is the stencil from the kit. I just love it, and I'm going to use heavy gesso and this sponge to give the textures. And this stencil that it looks like a spider web, I think is by Vicky Boutin. And I'm taking the heavy gesso with the sponge. I am dabbing over the stencil to create textures, and in some area I rub it just to give like two different textures on the background. I mix the dabbing with the rubber in some area. And this heavy gesso is not very liquid, so it will give you a little of dimension on the texture. It's not the same dimension that the modeling paste give, but it is nice. You can see. I will show you now. Take a look how it looks. It is dry, and you can see it give you in some area like a porous surface because I dab in the sponge. Now look how cute what I did. I just fold like a 1/4 inch in the bottom of the head broom just to give put it a thing. And I found this branch on the on my yard. I was thinking to put it here because it looks cute, but I already add a chipboard on the back of the photo, and I have to I have to select or the photo or the broom. So I select the photo because I think it's more important. I don't want that the layout has too much dimension. For that reason I eliminate the branch, but you can do it if you want. If you are going to put this on a frame, you can use the branch, any branch that you have. Then I cut a little of the bar, the broom bar, just to put the bar very thin, and I am inking all the borders with vintage photo oxide ink. And now it's time to adhere this to my page. I'm going to use the same tacky glue. I'm going to add enough of the adhesive because this broom, the bottom part is very chunky and you need to secure this. And I'm going to adhere it in a vertical line on the paper. I make a little of pressure, and I'm going to remove the excess of the glue here, and I'm going to use the same heavy gesso jar to let it dry now and to make pressure. Okay, here's when I make some changes on the photo, and I cut a piece of the white cardstock and added at the bottom of the photo because I decided to add here at the bottom the title. And I'm going to add also another piece of the cardboard behind just to give the pop the photo and give the dimension that it needs. It is the Harvard's Work by Creative Embellishment that comes in the kit. I take a gold aluminum paper and I use these dies from my stuff and cut multiple stars. And also I'm going to use the Prima flowers from the kit, and I'm going to start with the big one. This one, I prefer always start with a big flower when I'm making my composition, and I think that it goes perfect here. I'm going to use the rest of the flowers and start to make my composition. It is the cheesecloth. It looks like this way because I inking with acrylic paint and let it dry. I used to ink and separate immediately the fibers and the threads. I don't do this time. I let it dry, and now it looks more like a web, like a spider web. That was the effect that I was looking. And so I am in love with my cheesecloth this time. It looks like a really web. And look, the tiny flowers. And this is I'm inking this pumpkin from the Rivera packet. I trim off the white borders. I prefer in this way, and I continue making here, place all the embellishment. And these are the stars. I'm going to take the same sponge with the acrylic paint, and I'm going to apply this inking all the borders of the stars with the white acrylic paint. In that way, it looks more shabby chic. I'm looking more for the shabby chic effect, so that is the reason that I ink all the borders. And now I will continue with the composition, and I'm going to let you with music. I come back soon. Okay, it's already adhered. Let me show you what I did. I always change something. Look, the title, I put it direct on the photo. Look, the stars, I add 3D foam tapes behind all the stars to give this. I add, look, the broom, how cute, love it. And I add some leaves and some of the pieces of the ephemera and chipboard. Okay, now I'm going to give, I'll use my black archival ink with this stamp from a previous kit that is from Rivera to Prima Marketing, and I'm going to stamp around all these embellishment here with the ink, black ink, to give a little of depth in the area. And because I use a lot of white on my page, I think it's okay to give a little of black in some area, and I make the balance between the photo and the black cord in the broom. And I will do randomly in all the area that I want, and I think it's okay here, and that's all. Now it looks lovely. Now I'm going to add some pearls and some art stone with gel medium. Now I cover my photo and I'm giving white paint splatters over all this area here. I will add enough. I think it is go perfect with all this theme, and it makes soft all the background colors with all these white paint splatters. And I also love the texture that it gives. You can see here how it looks so far. I just love this page, not only because it's fall, that is my favorite season, and the theme, but I think it looks so pretty. You can see here the crystals, all the details, the dimension that it has. And I will show you in a different way here the page. Well, my friend, it is the tutorial for today. I hope that you love this page as much as I do. Let me know what do you think in a comment below, and check the description box with all the information, my social media, and I hope to see you soon with a new video tutorial. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. See you soon. Take care. Here are 2 more videos that maybe you are interested. I see you soon. Nos vemos. Bye bye.